Vidura College. English reader. Andare challenges a giant. Grade 3. Hello my dear students. It's me, your teacher. Hope all of you are doing well at your home. Today we are going to learn a very beautiful story. Shall we start? I think you all are ready with that. Once there was a young man who had the strength of a giant. He boasted about his strength and threw up a challenge to anybody who wished to fight with him. He entered the Candian kingdom doing things that would alarm the people who came near him. Children, what do you mean by boasted? Express pride in oneself. The people who knew of his bodily strength did not come forward to challenge him. The giant kept on boasting and challenging anybody who came near him, which soon made the people become tired of him. So they went to the palace to complain to the king about this new problem. Your Majesty, we are not safe now in our own kingdom. Our peace of mind has come to an end. We cannot engage in our daily activities peacefully. A giant has come here and is challenging every one of us to go and fight with him. We dare not accept the challenge as we know of his strength. The king gave his humble citizen a kind hearing. Then he gathered his ministers and asked them for their advice. Unfortunately, they could not suggest anything as the two were shocked about the strength of the giant. They could not think of a proper plan to save the kingdom from this danger. Finally, the king decided to seek help from his court jester, Andare. Without much words from the king, Andare understood the gravity of the situation. He believed that no one but he could save the kingdom from this troublesome giant. Children, what do you mean by court jester? Court jester is the person whose job was to do silly things in order to make people laugh. Your Majesty, I am prepared to challenge the giant if I am permitted to do so. Andare, said the king, by all means do whatever you can to fight with him and save the dignity of my kingdom. I will give you anything you ask for. Your Majesty, if I am to fight the giant, I need these conditions to be sealed. Please put me and the giant in 2 adjoining rooms without allowing him to see me. Taking the advantage of opportunity given to him, Andare decided to taste all the favorite dishes. You may also feed the giant and me with the choicest food for 1 month. At the end of the period, "I'll fight with the giant and defeat him," told Andare. The king was so pleased that he made arrangements to keep the giants and Andare in two adjoining rooms separated by a wall. He also ordered his ministers to provide the best food to the fighters. While spending his time in isolation, Andare used a small instrument to remove the plaster around one brick in the wall that separated him from the giant's room. As the wall was very strong, he had to remove the plaster for a number of days. At the end of a month of isolation, Andare called his rival and asked for a small favor. "Brother, can you give me some butter and lime? Because I have finished my stock." "Yes, I can give you what you want. But the problem is that we are separated by a strong wall." "Don't worry about it. I'll now break the wall with my fist, and you can pass the butter and lime through the hole." Andare pushed the brick he had earmarked, and the giant gave him what he wanted. Children, what do you mean by fist? Fist means a person's hand when the fingers are bent in towards the palm and held there tightly, typically in order to break something. On the following day, the king's men announced that Andare would fight with the giant at the royal park. They also sent out a drummer asking the people to witness the event. On the appointed day, Andare came out of the room and proudly walked to the royal park. The king, his ministers, and the people were waiting impatiently to see the fight. Andare waited for a long time, but his rival did not make his appearance. Then a security guard came running out to the royal park and informed the king that the giant had vanished. The king thanked Andare a lot and showered him with many valuable gifts. So children, we have discussed a beautiful story. Now you have been given 5 questions here. First, check whether you can write the answers for these given questions. First one, why didn't the people accept the challenge made by the giant? Second one, to whom did the people complain about the giant? Third one, do you think the king is a perfect ruler? Justify your answer. Fourth one, what qualities could you notice in Andare's character? Fifth one, the last one, do you think Andare is brave? If you are Andare, what will you do to outfit this giant? Time is yours. You can write the answers now. Now you can check your answers. I have given you answers at a strength. First, second, third, fourth and fifth. Use words from the above story to fill in these blanks. Here, first you have to read these 4 sentences and find the suitable word from the above story. Quickly check whether you can do it or not. So, we have come to the end of our lesson. I think you enjoyed with this lesson. So children, we will meet soon with another interesting lesson. Until then, please keep on studying. Goodbye children. Thank you.